Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and in this video I'm going to show you the lovely cowl that I made from the Crochet magazine. I'm going to start saying it Southern. So I've been watching these Southern videos lately, and they are like crochet. So from these lovely Crochet magazine that I got on Black Friday that Bella Coco was featured in, and her pattern. So this is it. Whoops, I threw the wrong one on the floor. Just a moment. So this is Bella Coco's cowl. In here, the official title is the Elder Cowl. Now Bella made it in a wonderful yellowish mustard color. There's her wearing her cowl. And I made it in Lion Brand, Hometown USA, Thick and Quick. I threw away the ball bands, so I can't tell you the exact color. But as you can see, it's a black and white and pink flecked yarn. So I think what I really would like to say about this pattern is, number one, it's very simple to follow, which is good because it's written in British terminology. So you're going to have to do a little bit of switching in your mind. The main stitch of this pattern is a half double crochet American terms, half treble crochet British. So quite frankly, as long as you get it in your mind right away that's half double crochet, you should be good. I wanted to point out the importance of color choice in a project. If you take a look at Bella's, you can see just how, I want to say classic it looks. I mean, it just looks classic. You can see the stitch definitions. You can see the ribbing or the texture that she has put in there. Now, I could have used that color because, in fact, I do have one very similar. In fact, Lion Brand USA has a very similar goldish mustard color. At least they do at my Walmart. Now, the reason I chose not to use that color was because my winter coat is black with faux fur. So I thought I would make this cowl using this variegated black yarn. And as you can see, when you use a different color yarn or whatnot, it really, I don't want to say takes away from the texture, but you just don't see as much as the texture. I mean, here's a line right here, and here's one here. You just don't see it as well. So color choice is really, I say, very important when choosing what kind of yarn you're going to use for a project, which I think is great for all of us crocheters and knitters out there. When your husband or your partner is like, why do you need to buy new yarn? Because you can point out this situation right here, how beautiful this cowl looks and the color and the texture, and then here how it just doesn't look as good with the variegated. Now you can, like I said, you can still see some of the texture. Now, that is, like I said, this took me, I don't know. I'm trying to think. While I was making this cowl, I was watching Seta, Gypsy Rose, and Zach Stout. So I probably watched about 5 videos. So it really did not take very long at all. Maybe an hour, hour and a half. Now, what the problem for me came to be this. I originally started, if you look right here, with a black, pink, and white variegated. Then if you look right here in this row, there is only a black and white. And that's because I was being too hasty when I went to Walmart to get the yarn for this, and I did not pay attention to the grams versus yards and all that kind of stuff. And it said it needed 200 grams skein, because of course she makes it out of some kind of beautiful merino wool. So I just grabbed 2, because I figured Laurel's big button cowl only took 2. Well, it actually needed 3. So then I had to go back to Walmart to see if I could find another, because like I said, I wanted this to go with my coat, and I couldn't find another black and pink and white. Can you believe that? After practically laying on the floor, digging through all their racks, all I could find was a black. So this cowl is actually made with 2 different yarn colors. One is a black, pink, and white, and one is black and white. But you can't tell because it's all flecky and variegated, and I made sure that the pink was on the top and the bottom, and that the black rows were kind of the puff stitches. Now, it's super cute. I don't look as cute as Bella. Look at her there. I don't look as cute as her. Look at it. But, I mean, I will say it's a nice cowl. It has nice draping, so if you don't have a hood on your coat, it covers, you know, do you see this? Most of your head. You can use it like a little hoodie cowl. You can use it like a long neck cowl and fold it up. I don't think you can't twist it twice. I might lower this a little bit so you guys can see a little better. I don't know if that worked. But anyway, this is the cowl. It looks much better on Juanita. But that is the cowl that I made. This is the elder cowl. I'm down here, don't worry. I don't know if you can... Why do I keep throwing things on the floor? I don't know if you can get this off of her website or her YouTube channel, or if this is an exclusive with the Crochet magazine, Crochet. But I do know for sure that if you go to Joann's, Barnes & Noble's, wherever they sell magazines, check out this Crochet. Crochet Now. It's a British magazine publication. And it has, that sprinkles the unicorn in the front. And in the back, it has Bella's gift guide. For now, this is the only one I'm going to make. I might make this blanket, not with this super fat, delicious yarn, because that yarn is way too expensive for my blood. I might use like a Hobby Lobby generic, or Walmart kind of has a plusher yarn that's a little bit bigger than the Bernat blanket, that I might make this for my sister-in-law. Because she really loves those big plushy blankets. But the yarn that they're using, let's see if I can find a picture, is like this kind of yarn. And I, quite frankly, with 3 kids and Christmas coming up and 4 family members that have birthdays in December, I don't have the budget for a $100 blanket. But yeah, this is it. This is the elder cowl. It's super nice. I suggest trying it out. I will be wearing this regularly because, like I said, it matches my coat. The whole reason I use this variegated yarn. And remember, the lesson from this video, and specifically this cowl, is yarn choice makes a difference. It can turn this beautiful cowl into something like this if you use the wrong type of yarn or the wrong color. It's just not going to show up the exact same way. Okay, so that is the main thing. There's 2 other things that I like to quick mention in this video before I close out. Is one, I put the pom-pom on my hat, the one that I ordered from that Etsy shop, and I like it. Again, I do have a black coat with a faux fur hood, so the white is a little bit of a stark contrast, but I think it looks cute with the hat. And faux fur pom-poms are in this season. I was at Five Below the other day, and I think every lady that I saw had one on. So I made this yesterday. I finished my green stocking, which of course I left upstairs, so I can't show you. So I made a green and a red stocking. I've made the green one, finished it up yesterday. And then I did do a little knitting. Not very much. I left my stitch marker in here so you could see how much I did since the last video. That's what I've been doing, is I've been using this to show you where I stopped after the last video. So I just did this much. I mean, it is pretty long. To be honest, I probably could stop just knitting because, I'm going to be honest, I don't love it. I could stop and be done with it and just use this cotton for a dishcloth. But you know what? I might just do that. Because, so the word out on the street, this Comfort Lion Brand Comfy Cotton yarn, is that knitting with it is a bit difficult, whereas crochet has not been that hard. So maybe that's what I'll do. Now that I got the twisting a little bit situated, maybe I'll just finish this off. It's a short scarf. It's not incredibly long. And maybe I'll just, you know, what's that called? Cast off or whatever. Finish off. And then make a dishcloth or 2 because I just threw away a bunch that were getting kind of holey in my house. So you know what, friends? I think that's what I'm going to do because I'm quite frankly tired of knitting this. I started working on Sprinkles the unicorn last night. And I just got the little pink start of his nose, and I think because I just got done working with the super chunky yesterday, and then I started with the DK weight, which I'm going to tell you, I think it's smaller than that, and the 3-point crochet hook, 3.0 millimeters. It was such a big difference that I felt like I went from like giant crochet to itty bitty tiny. So I was like, oof. So I didn't get very much done. I kind of stopped and petered out. I got to get that sprinkles done though. I just want to see how it goes. I'll show you real quick. If you didn't watch my Black Friday video, it's page 16 of this Crochet Now catalog. I said it again. Catalog. That's been my trouble lately, huh? I just got that pink circle done for Sprinkles' nose. That's it. So I got to get cracking on that. And then like I really want to make that beautiful fuchsia scarf from Knit Crate. So yes, I've made a very firm decision now to finish this off, this whatever row I'm at, finish it off, use the rest of this cotton for a dishcloth, and start working on my Knit Crate and finishing up Sprinkles. I do really like this pom-pom. I can see why they're in. Now, I just tied this pom-pom. It came with 4 cotton strings, tails, and I just tied 2 together, then I tied 2 that way, tied 2 that way, and then I made a big bow. That way I can take this off, put it on another hat, or take it off to wash. But that's it, my friends. Check out this beautiful cowl that Bella Coco made for her exclusive feature in the crochet. That's it. That's all I have to say. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.